Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Last August, when I was paying my car insurance premiums, I got a little bit of a bill shock. A little bit of background. I pay my insurance premium every August and February, and so I don't think I need to tell you guys that ever since the beginning of the pandemic, car insurance premiums have hyperinflated, and it's really upsetting because my last accident that was my fault had just dropped off the record. I got into the accident in August of 2016. Actually, part of the reason that I paid my bill in August is that in August of 2019, when the insurance finally dropped off of my report, I switched from a very high-risk car insurance company. I can't remember the name. I switched from them to Geico, and as a result, I now every year I pay my insurance on August and February. Kind of interesting how 8 years later, I still have that reminder of how the accident happened in August. But last August, it was really upsetting because we had just recovered from a heat wave, or actually, we were in the midst of a heat wave. I had just recovered from COVID 19, which I was dealing with the heat wave, and I was all alone. And as if that wasn't bad enough, being single made my insurance a lot more expensive than it needed to be. I was talking to a friend from our church, and I discovered that he pays less, he and his wife pay less to insure two cars than I do to insure one. And he probably has higher liability limits than I do. If he doesn't, he's stupid, but they own homes and all that. So it was really upsetting. And that's when I decided to ask him to help set me up on a date. Well, here's the problem. I'm finally dating somebody as I had hoped, but I'm still paying all my bills for myself. I'm still cooking for myself. I'm still working for myself. And on top of that, I have all these commitments related to dating, right? I mean, granted, she's very low maintenance. I'll give her that, but it's still some some mental thought that I have to put into it, and it does still cost some money, right? You still have to drive there and whatever, right? And it's just really upsetting that I still have to get over this curve before I get to the other side of the mountain, right? And that's been very challenging on me as of late. I pray that we got another insurance premium coming up in February. That one I'll probably deal with by myself. But I pray that's the last bill I pay as a single guy because it's really weighing on me. I can't afford it anymore. My grandmother just passed away, and I could barely afford the airline ticket to go see family. We're in Taiwan, and that was pretty upset. I mean, death is always challenging as it is, but the financial burden as a single guy, right? My cousin who was married, well, they're already in Taiwan, first of all. And second, they got two incomes to deal with the fallout, the mental grief and all that. They were closer to grandmother than I was. I got another cousin in Los Angeles. I think he's dating somebody and living together with them. And it's just less on them, right? I can sense that, right? My parents are all obviously going to Taiwan as well. They've been married for 45 years. It's just less on them, right? All right. So pray that this is the last trip I go to Taiwan by myself. I have another grandmother who's still alive. Hopefully, there'll be two of us next time. I do want my at least one of my grandparents to see some great grandchildren as well. Pray that. Especially the insurance bill, that really hit me hard. I hate it. I actually thought about if I could get rid of my car altogether before I see the next insurance premium bill. That's how much I hate it. All right, this is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.